Hello and welcome to the Daily Gas for August 12th, 2025, called Distance Sudoku by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Clues outside the grid reveal pairs of numbers that appear in the given order, left to right or top to bottom, in that row or column. The value after the colon indicates the distance between the two numbers. So, what does that mean? Well, it means we were correct. We did properly guess distance Sudoku. And the next important part is it tells us a lot about this puzzle because here, for example, we see, let's say this here, 6, 2. 6, 2 means that there is a 6 and 2, specifically in that order, somewhere in this row. And they are a distance of 1 apart. So 1 in this case is the smallest possible value, so the digits are adjacent. So this 6, 2 appearing somewhere in the grid will be 6, 2 like this. They will be adjacent to each other, or maybe let's say 6, 2 like that. Those would both be valid ways to resolve the clue. And of course, the same is true for all the rest of these, where I guess there are a lot of ones here to deal with. So that's it. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so 5, 1, 2, 8, 6, 4, right, 5, 2 doesn't do anything, 4, 5, 5, 7. So this will be 5, 7 here. Let's go from the top. 8, 2, 4, 5, already resolved. Oh, and 5 gives us, sorry, I missed that. Oh no, because that was wrong. Sorry. This is 8, 2. This is still 7, 2. What is my brain doing? 4, 5, because we did 5, 7, but we did 5, 7 here when it's actually here, but actually it is here because then this is 4. Wow. All right. Well, that was something. This will be 6, 1 here. Um, that really restricts where the 6, 2 can actually go. But anyways, 5, 1. Where would the 5, 1 even go? It would have to go here or here. Interesting. All right. Well, we got a little bit turned around there, but I think we have redeemed ourselves. And actually, with this 2 placement, we get 5, 2, 4, 5, and then the 5, 7 here, here. There's options. Like 5, 7 here gives us 5, 1 there. Let's see if there isn't some Sudoku that can help us along the way. 6 gives us 6. 6 gives us 6. 2 gives us 2. Should be able to say what these two digits are. No, we're still missing 7. 3 and something. 3 and... Why am I struggling here? 6, 4, 3, 8, 1. 1. There we go. 1. Then... And 6. It's just the 5, 1 that we haven't done yet. And 5, 1 could go here or here. And it's just the... Oh, it's a few things. 5, 7, 4, 5, and 6, 2. But everything else has been resolved, right? 5, 1. Or 5 is pretty restricted as well. It would have to be like 4, 5 here, or 4, 5 here. Those are actually the only options. 4, 5 here or 4, 5 here. And here's the thing. 4, 5 here or 4, 5 here, either way, does not allow this to be 5. Oh, no, but we already knew that. It would be 5, 1 here. So it could be 5, 1 if it's 4, 5 there. Interesting. All right. Gotta be something from here, right? 1-3 pair. Helpful because 3, 7, 6, 5. I guess this is 7, and the 6 gives us 5 gives us 6 because of the 1, 3, and the 5 tells us this is 4, 5 here. Then we need 9, 4, 4, 9. 2, 7, 8. None of those are going to be helpful to us here. 6, 2. 2 gives us nothing because we already had the 2s. Could be 5, 7 all the way over here, or it could be 5, 7 somewhere over here. I'm just going to double check and make sure that we've gotten everything else at this point. 4, 5, 7, 2, 6, 1. Yeah, so it's just literally the 5, 1 and the 5, 7. It's very tempting to just place the 5 here and go 5, 7, 5, 1, but that's not how it works. 4, 4 gives us 4 in one of these two cells, which would give us 4 somewhere here. 6 ends up down here. So we have 6, 4, and something. If we could find another part of like that triple, that could be helpful. 1 ends up somewhere in the middle, 5 ends up somewhere on top, so it really wants to be 5, 1 here. But I don't think we have a way to necessarily prove that. 1, 7, 9, 3, 5. What am I missing? 1 down the column. Here we go. Miss the double ones. Then 4 goes here now. 3 and 9 are resolved. Now we have 3, 4, 6 triple. Means 3, 4, 6 triple means 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 6. 2, 7, 8. 2 has to go in one of these two cells. So 2 goes in the center with 1. 1, 2, and something. Hmm. 2, 1, something. I don't know why this is such a struggle here. Maybe because we're ignoring the fact that we have a given 5 here. Or not a given 5, but a resolvable 5. That would probably help us because now we get 7 here. And we know that this must be 8, 9, and we have the resolution there. 8 now gives us the easy 8 there. This will be 2, 7. And everything else kind of falls into place, but not that we can necessarily resolve. We need more digits. Question is how do we get those digits? 1, 3 actually is what we can use to help us because that gives us the 6. Then it's a double 3, gives us 3 here, 3 here. So actually we get 3 there. And that resolves our 3, 4, 6. Now the 4 is a little bit more restricted, and the 6 is a little bit more restricted. 4 seems more importantly restricted. Maybe not actually, because 4, 8, 9, it gives us 8 here, but 4, 9 with 4, yeah, we already knew 4 went there, so that's not actually helpful. Ah, but 5, 1, there we go. 1 is now restricted here with 3. I missed the 1, 3, and because of that, this can no longer be 5, 1, so this has to be 5, 1. This could still be 5, 7, but this can no longer be 5, 7 here. It would have to be 5, 7 there. And we're so close, yet still so far. 3, 5 with 3. All dependent on this last 5, 7 that we still haven't resolved. Not so easy for me today. 2, 7. 2 gives us 2. That does give us the 4 now. 4 gives us 9. 9 gives us 9. Gives us... What does it give us? 5, 7, 8. This can't be 5. This can't be 7. This can be any of them. This is 8. Then this is 5, 7. Oh, and that's... Okay, well, that's interesting, right? 5, 7, 8. If this was 7, then this couldn't be 5, 7, and then you'd have a 5 here, and this couldn't be 5, 7. So actually, it has to be 8. It has to be... Yeah, it has to be 7, 5 here, and it has to be 5, 7 there. That is the only way I see to be able to resolve that. And maybe there's something else I've overlooked, and I'm sure someone will let me know if I have. Well, I guess I'll find out if the puzzle doesn't solve, but we still need the 1, 3. That's dependent on the 5, 3, 3, 1. That gives us the 1 here. We still need the, what is it? We still need 7 and 9, and finally the 9 and the 8. And we, oh, accidentally clicked off of it. And we are done in 11 minutes and 34 seconds with Distance Sudoku by Clover. So, can we guess what we'll be facing tomorrow? I've been a little bit wary now because of this this pattern that doesn't exist, but my guess would probably be a full or half Sudoku. It is. Could it be this? There's no way. No, no, that doesn't make sense. Let's just, you know what? We said full or half. Let's go with it. Full or half Sudoku for tomorrow. So, with that, hopefully you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.